This is Bullshit Club, the podcast, episode 1 for the week of the 29th of January, 2017.
And what is up, everyone? My name is Jack Southall, back again with another video, and we are here today for a historic announcement. Well, it's not really an announcement, but it's an historic day for the Jack Southall YouTube channel because we are launching the very first episode of the Bullshit Club podcast. And joining me, of course, the two members of the Bullshit Club. We have Billy Marcus. Say good day.
What up?
And the 5/8.
How's it going, boys?
Yeah, so pretty much the Bullshit Club podcast is going to be us talking about a few certain topics and things. Today, the theme of today is going to be about the Royal Rumble, since it will be live tomorrow on the WWE Network.
For only $9.99.
Yeah, at the Alamo. It's going to be at
Sorry,
the Alamo Dome in San Antonio, Texas. And so we're going to be talking about a few certain Royal Rumble things and tidbits and all that. So we're going to start off with... Yeah, already. So, yeah.
All right.
By the way, guys, expect us to go off track because this is the Bullshit Club we're talking about here. So it's eventually going to turn into chaos.
We're going to be here for like fucking 3 goddamn hours just talking.
Yeah,
3 days probably.
3
days.
We're going to miss the Rumble.
I was just about to say we're gonna be here till the Rumble.
We won't remember the Rumble then. We won't remember.
Yeah,
the Rumble.
it's like, oh fuck, who won?
Mojo Rawley, son of a bitch.
Oh God, no!
Oh,
Please
God.
no.
If that happens, I'm killing myself.
All right.
You'll
might
find me hanging from a tree outside somewhere. That's,
Oh, God. Can we
God,
let's get to
a
the
minute in. I don't think.
Yeah, let's get to the first. Let's get to the first topic before we get really off track. Because, oh boy. All right. So Campbell, you are picking a topic. So we're all going to have a topic each to talk about, and then at the end we're going to have all 3 of us kind of host it together. So yeah, Campbell, what is your topic going to talk about today?
I'm talking about what can be done to improve Raw, because at the moment it's a fucking boring show, man.
No,
I can't sit through it anymore. Like I haven't watched a full episode of Raw since the Go Home for Extreme Rules last year.
Wow.
fuck, really?
Yeah.
You missed
I'm
the
dead
July
sad.
25th show. The
Yeah.
night after Battleground.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
But
I watched the draft. I didn't watch Raw.
Yeah. Yeah. But the last 4 or so months of Raw have been the most boring, most unentertaining 3 hours I've ever seen on television. Just there's nothing that's interesting. The writing has gone to shite. Focuses on only 5 fucking guys and all that stuff. If you want to hear me talk more into detail about why Raw should go back to 2 hours, which is one thing they can do to improve Monday Night Raw, I did a whole fucking video about it.
That was actually my first point.
Yeah. But don't you dare tell Paul Heyman or JBL that. Don't you?
Yeah,
dare,
God
No.
forbid
That's
that Finn have an opinion.
Mate, it's a stupid opinion, guys.
Out of all the people in the wrestling business, I did not expect Paul Heyman to say that.
I'm kind
At
of
all.
hoping that he was in character saying that because
No, I
clearly
think
he's not
I
gonna be
think
an
he's just
arsehole.
saying that to keep his job, I reckon. He's just saying that to keep his job.
Get Vinny's
Gotta
dick
make
out of
that
your
word
mouth,
fat.
Paul.
Yeah. Yeah, come on, porous. No. But yeah. Nah, but the third hour has to go to the cruiserweights, remember, guys.
Ah,
The
yeah.
third hour is
Because
Paul.
they've utilized the fuck out of them.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, definitely. And the 1 hour does not go to commercials, guys. It goes to the cruiserweights, obviously.
Of course.
And it brings in a lot of views in that third hour.
Uh-huh.
Definitely.
I can't
For
even
sure.
get through the first. I can't even get through the first 10 minutes.
No.
Mainly because
No,
a lot of the time it's like a 20-minute
I watched
Stephanie
first
promo.
15 minutes, and I'm like, hang on. You guys can talk.
Jack, we're live here, mate.
We're doing it live, man.
Fuck it. We'll do it live.
We are live.
We are live right now, and Jack
The bloody host is already pissed off.
the host is just fucking gone.
Oh no, he's already back.
Oh shit! Stop talking about him.
What were we talking about?
Small penis.
Wow. Okay.
We're like, this is our first show, and we're all professional and shit. The host just left.
I had a bit of an emergency going on.
Okay, is it all good?
Yeah, it's all good.
Are you shitting blood?
No.
Are you shitting dust?
No, I'm not shitting anything, mate. It's all good.
All right.
But ways to improve.
Can we get back on track now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ways to improve Monday Night Raw. First step, 2 hours long.
Yep.
Yeah.
I think go back to 2 hours.
Because I get why they have the 3 hours. Like I get the financial aspect of like the third hour, but it's just so boring. No one can sit through it.
I know, but
like no one's got the time to sit through 3 hours of Monday Night Raw.
No.
Yeah.
Imagine actually having to do that, like when you're in America on a fucking Monday night. Like,
I feel sorry for those.
It comes on Tuesday morning, so most of the Australian population has to record it because we've all got jobs. We go to work.
Like we go to work, we go to school, and stuff like that.
So we watch it.
Or you catch the replay that's on it like in the afternoon.
Yeah, I usually just record it, and that's what a lot of people do. So we actually have the ability to like skip through all the shit bits and stuff like that. Americans, Monday night, no one's doing shit on a Monday night. They're watching that shit live, so they've got to live through everything.
Yeah,
I feel sorry for those in the UK
commercials and all that shit.
Yeah.
And
People in the UK, it comes on at like 3 a.m., doesn't it?
Yeah, and they got to like sit through like so much bullshit.
I think King Ross is like the only fucking Brit left that actually watches it all the way through, just so he's got some what the fuck moments.
JBL
probably just for SmackDown, just to see whatever John Clock's doing.
Falling on his ass, maybe. Did you know that he fell on his ass?
Oh, did you see a photo I found that King Ross shared? JBL shared a photo of him watching NXT TakeOver, and it showed a tab open that said "naked muscular women."
What?
Yeah, I'm fucking.
Wait, is this on his Twitter?
Yeah, go to King Ross's Twitter, and it's fucking on there. I think JBL. I can't see
JBL's, or did he delete it?
JBL probably deleted, but if you go on King Ross's, he probably still has it.
But it was
That's a John.
What does JBL's wife look like?
I've got no idea.
So unlike Johnny Knockout, JBL likes big sweaty women.
Yeah, pretty much. JBL loves big sweaty women.
Oh, he's bloody blocked me for some reason.
What?
Bastard. JBL's blocked me for some reason.
Yeah, JBL did. He blocked me as well. On King Ross's.
He's blocked everybody.
No, but
naked muscular women. But like, wouldn't like if you're gonna post a screenshot or something, you'd like.
Oh yeah, I saw what
you'd,
King Ross
get
did.
rid of your tabs or some shit. I mean, what about Scott Hall? Oh, lovely Christmas tree up. Just got fucking backdoor sluts 9 playing in the background.
I saw that as well.
I wasn't hating on it. Like, a lot of people are like, oh, that's disgusting. Like, fuck it, everybody watches porn, but like, if you would have just tilted the camera an inch to the left,
you would have been cool.
It would have been perfect. No one would have budged an eye. But first step, Raw 2 hours. Second step, make the cruiserweights interesting at least.
Yeah. I said my second point was move the cruiserweights like to 205 Live exclusively. And put 205 Live before SmackDown. Because like if you have it after SmackDown, you're just gonna have like an empty arena. It's no point.
Yeah, put 205 Live before SmackDown, so we have some of the live while we're waiting for SmackDown. Yeah,
and like have them just like plug 205 Live every hour or so.
You could film fucking superstars after SmackDown, honestly.
Yeah, because
nobody watches that shit anyway.
Yeah.
No one watches it. So what's the fucking... And SmackDown uses everyone, so what's the fucking point anyway?
Is main event still a thing or no?
No, they got cancelled
for
205 Live, I think. Or was
I think it's still
cancelled. I think Superstars might have been
cancelled. That's the Raw's jobber show.
I think Superstars got cancelled for
Oh wait, so
back
for
in the day,
SmackDown
Live. I think main event is for SmackDown.
So when you go on a SmackDown show, there's main event, then there's SmackDown, then there's 205 Live.
I don't know.
Probably. something like that.
Why do they make those shows though? Like nobody fucking watches them at all.
Just to use the talent.
Is it just the talent?
Give them a payday. Just give them a payday.
When the network came out, Main Event was probably one of my favorite shows to watch on there because you'd always see guys go up against other guys that you wouldn't regularly see, and they'd put on decent matches. And then it just went to shit, and then they didn't even put it on the network anymore. You had to be a fucking Hulu subscriber to watch it. I'm not going out of my way.
Billy's the only person that watches Hulu.
Hey, Hulu's really great. I just don't watch wrestling on it.
All right.
Hulu's so good, man. There's all 20 seasons of South Park on there.
Go on. Is the owner of Hulu in the back just like going like this while you're just thinking of him? Just making it rain.
I would rate Hulu higher than Netflix when it comes to television shows.
Yeah, Netflix's selection is shit. No wonder it always ends up in sex.
Yeah. But so moving back.
No wonder it always leads to sex.
Yeah, because the selection is shit.
But
I'm bored.
Can we just
suck my dick?
Yeah, can we just move back to we'll move back to the cruiserweights. They have been improving. I reckon that in some sections, Neville has been pretty good.
Yep.
They should have put him on from the start because his heel turn has just been so good. It's been what the cruiserweight division's been needing for a while.
Yeah, for sure.
I think Jack Gallagher is great because he's pretty much the only guy on there besides Neville with a decent character. You know, I mean, Rich Strong's great. Don't get me wrong, but like besides those three, everyone else is kind of like nameless or whatever. They're just we're cruiserweights and we wrestle like everyone else on Raw.
There's nothing unique about them.
It's not like in WCW when they were putting on the best matches on the card, and doing all these
main event and shit.
Yeah, but like, with these guys, they're just another part of Raw, really. Just everything gets changed to purple, really.
Yeah, get rid of that purple shit as well. Like,
don't even get me fucking started on that purple shit.
Just keep it red. Just keep it red. Just the Raw shit. Okay,
I feel like they think that the cruiserweights are like redundant or something, that they don't deserve to be on Raw. They need their own show. That's why they change the shit all the time. And they even have their own show, yet they're still on Raw. It's like,
what's the point?
Less is more. Either put them on Raw, use them properly, have them float around there.
Keep them on 205 Live.
Yeah, or just keep them on 205 Live.
Yeah. What's your next point, Campbell? I know you wrote down a few for yours.
Give Triple H booking power and stop like 50-50 booking bullshit.
Yeah, 50-50 booking just needs to die, honestly. Or just don't do it as often.
Yeah.
Don't do it as often, I reckon. Like every once in a while, then sure, I guess, but don't do it all the fucking time, really. Like, have someone be the dominant winner in a feud,
like Styles and Cena. Like Styles has won all
the matches.
All three matches.
He lost the 6-man tag at Battleground.
No, but singles matches.
If you're talking about like one-on-one matches, then I don't think Cena has beat Styles in one-on-one action.
He has on the fucking live events though, but that doesn't really count.
Doesn't mean shit.
But that's live events.
Yeah,
no one gives a fuck about live events. He beat
Styles when I was in where was I last year? Sydney, at the Sydney show. I was so pissed. I was like, that doesn't fucking make any sense. Like, why would you have Cena beat Styles?
It's because he's a babyface. All the babyfaces win on house shows, unless you're a champion. I know,
but still, like, it didn't make any freaking sense.
Yeah. But Triple H. If Triple H took control of Raw, I think he can make it a much better show. Right? Or whoever's writing for NXT at the moment, just make the story simple and not fucking stupid.
Isn't it Triple H that's writing for NXT though?
I think he's like head of creative. I don't think he's writing.
Oh, yeah, I know. He definitely oversees everything and like approves shit. He's like, yeah, use that.
Just pretty much whoever's writing for NXT, just write for Raw and just make it better.
Before we all got into the Skype calls and the wrong hangout, like I watched Seth Rollins call out Triple H, and it was fucking amazing.
Well, it was good, eh?
Takeover
It was fucking
today.
good. Have stuff like that happen on Raw. Make it worth watching.
And, but don't put Roman in the fucking situation.
Ramen.
Shit.
Dean Reigns. Also, by the way, guys, if you want to see my NXT Takeover San Antonio review, it will be up hopefully sometime later tonight. So stay tuned for that. But that was awesome. Well, I'm like halfway through editing.
Fuck hell, look at this guy all over it like a fucking STI on a hooker.
Oh yeah.
All right. So next point.
Next point was stop giving away pay-per-view quality matches on free TV.
Yes.
Like, if Roman Reigns and Rusev are going to fight at a pay-per-view, don't put the fucking match on Raw.
Don't put it on fucking Raw.
Don't
Let them
fucking
wrestle
do
other
it.
people. Give other people a shot, you know? It's not hard, WWE. Or have them like little squash matches.
I was really pissed off that the first time AJ Styles and Chris Jericho faced off was actually on a Raw.
Yes, that's the shit that I'm talking about.
Yeah,
they should have saved it for Fastlane last year.
Even though they still faced each other on pay-per-view
at Fastlane
and shit like that, but
it would have felt
really it took the caliber out of it. Like
it felt less special.
Yeah.
Like, it was still a good match, don't get me wrong, but like it would have felt much more special if they didn't even face and just on the match.
Because like that's a dream match. Like, Chris Jericho is probably the number one guy that a lot of people have wanted
wanted to wrestle.
Wanted AJ Styles to face if he was ever to go to WWE.
Yeah.
And for that to just be like his second night in, just plain old Raw,
not good booking there. But I agree, definitely. So next point.
Stop fucking scripting the promos word for word.
Yeah.
Give top points on what they should bring up and let the talent make up shit on the fly.
Just give them bullet points.
Succotash, son.
Yeah. Just give them bullet points. Okay. Just
that's what
mention this.
Does.
Yeah. Just mention this, and make up the rest. Just do your own thing.
You want to know, like, I reckon Roman Reigns would really fucking struggle if that happened, though. He'd fucking shit himself because he can't talk.
It was just get someone to teach him at least and do his own thing.
Yeah, just take acting classes or some shit.
And if you're going to write promos, make them good. For God's sake.
Yes.
I feel like for some people, like Jericho, he doesn't need anything. He doesn't need
Jericho doesn't need a script.
No.
Kevin Owens,
he just needs a time and just he needs to know what to talk about,
Kevin Owens is another one. You just need his bullet points.
It was like remember bloody the NXT challenge in 2010, like when Wade Barrett came up with the Winds of Change promo on the fly.
Yeah. Oh, I kind of remember that. Yeah, I remember that. Like, so I think for some people, they don't need a script. Owens, Jericho, Enzo, New Day, they don't need a script. I think with New Day, they don't get scripted promos, I reckon.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think just make it up.
I think
how about that? There's no way
I don't think Vince McMahon is going to write Catch Me Outside. He's way too old for that shit. That came right from Xavier Woods' head.
Yeah. He's smart.
Doesn't he? Didn't he go for a PhD or something?
Yeah, he's really smart. Like, he can think on his feet, type of thing. He's very quick-witted.
Yeah. So like, I feel like for some people they don't need scripts, but for certain wrestlers, I reckon they do. Like
Baron Corbin, Roman Reigns.
Roman Reigns, good promos though. Write good promos, and at least have Roman oversee it first. Or
he wouldn't know what the fuck to do.
Yeah, he probably doesn't know. Like, the poor guy's probably just getting shit put on him because he's like just being, like, he's just like saying what he's told to say.
Yeah,
like, it's not his fault that his promos are shit.
I don't think he knows.
He's not a well-educated wrestler, if you know what I mean. Like, he doesn't. He's been thrown. He's been thrown in the limelight with fuck all experience, and now he's shitting himself. Doesn't know what to do.
Yeah.
It's just like here you go, Roman. Boom.
He's went like straight from college football or NFL like straight to the WWE.
Yeah.
Yeah. At least with like Seth and Dean, when they were in the Shield, they had the experience in the independence. Yes. And I'm not just saying, oh, indie guys are better than them.
No, but they did though. They've had been wrestling for fucking years before that.
Yeah.
So they know, they kind of have an idea of what's going on.
Yeah, Roman was wrestling for what, 2 years, if that?
Yeah, something like that. But next point. If how many points do you have to go? Just
let me count.
Oh, about fucking 20.
Go about 10. I've actually got about 10.
Yeah, we'll just fly through the rest of them.
All right, stop the fucking 20-minute authority figure promos. Like, just stop it.
I could do
for the love of God, stop it.
Stephanie McMahon. I could do a rant on Stephanie McMahon. Like,
yeah, she literally just goes out there just to groom her own ego and
just jerk herself off, pretty much.
Yep, and fucking put the male talent under the thumb because she knows that she can't get fucking
literally.
Do what?
She's just putting fucking male talent under the thumb, and because
she did that to like Bailey and Sasha Banks a few weeks ago.
Yeah, she knows that she can't, like, they can't get any comeuppance on her, like the male talent, because she's a fucking woman.
She needs to be
a woman, you're a
the
fucking
be-all end-all of everything. She needs to be up here, and everyone else has to be below her. And she's not even a wrestler.
Yes.
So yeah,
she's very emasculating. Yeah.
Yes, that's what I was trying to say.
All right, so authority promos need to end 20 minutes. Just end the fucking authority, honestly. I'm sick of that shit. We've dealt with it for the last 3.5 years.
They'll bring it back. I'm going to call it now. I reckon sometime soon Mick Foley's going to get fired and Triple H will become Raw GM or some shit like that. Some bullshit like
after
that.
Mania. After Mania.
Yes, because doesn't Mick Foley have to go away for like hip surgery or some shit anyway?
Yeah,
I think he's got something like that.
Yeah, it's like next surgery. Right. Yep. Like fucking develop personas for everybody. So like every single person on the Raw roster, develop a persona so we can get invested in them.
Yes, just like, the good thing about SmackDown is you can identify all the wrestlers. I feel like that.
Even fucking Heath Slater has got a gimmick.
Even in the women's division, they have so much more depth, and they've got a smaller division than Raw.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like Seth Rollins, like, don't get me wrong, I love Seth Rollins, but he's been so directionless and just lacking in character for the last, I'd say, ever since he turned babyface.
It's because he hasn't really done anything to establish himself as a babyface
until today.
Like when he turned heel in, like, when he broke up the Shield, then you knew he was a fucking heel because he established that. And when he went on TakeOver, he established that. But knowing Raw is, like, Vince is probably just going to say, no, it didn't happen. It wasn't on Raw. It didn't happen.
Start. He should have done that from the very start when Kevin Owens and Triple H screwed him over on August 2016 episode of Raw or whatever. He should have gone out the next week and done. If he would have done that and kept that momentum going, I reckon he'd be the most over guy on Raw.
Yes.
Or hell, even in the company, if go that far. But
bar AJ Styles, maybe.
Yeah, but at least they're doing it now. Better late than never, I say. Yeah. So
I think
Seth keep up this momentum and just.
Yeah, I think Seth is suffering from a little bit I like to call Dolph Ziggler syndrome, where someone is someone that is so over with the fans, is so popular as a bad guy, but then once they turn them good,
they just don't know what to do.
Boring as fucking shit.
I reckon I think the writers of Raw don't know how to book babyface.
No, they don't, because
they just don't know how to write wrestling shows.
Because there's so much more creative freedom that you have with like writing a bad character. I don't think the writing team could even be bothered with investing time into developing like a good guy character. So that's why most of them are all the same. That, yep, I'm going to give 110%. I'm going to win clean, and I'm going to try my best. Yeah, God damn it.
And then they lose, and then they just come out like nothing happened.
Yeah, like Dolph Ziggler did.
Except for Seth Rollins.
You're allowed to get
Seth Rollins.
Yeah.
At least they're doing some of that. So yeah, just what was the point you made beforehand about what we're talking about here? So
it was develop personas.
Yeah. All right, next one.
All right, next one is change the fucking main event scene. Stop with the four same guys every week. 4 or 5 same guys every week for the past fucking 3, 4, 5 months. Just stop it.
I'd say at least give Sami Zayn a go. I reckon Sami Zayn needs to get pushed in the main event scene this year.
Hell, even fucking put Braun Strowman in there. I don't give a shit. I'm just sick of
seeing. Well, he's
somebody
starting to get up there. He's starting to get up there.
Yeah,
I reckon. And I think Sami Zayn is about to be on the cusp soon if they do something with him this year. But like you still have so much talent on the Raw roster that I reckon you get like if Cesaro and Sheamus end up losing the titles and they disband, push Cesaro for God's sake.
The guy deserves
You have one of the most talented wrestlers in your entire company,
and he's so underrated.
If Cesaro and Sheamus end up breaking up, I hope like Cesaro ends up going to SmackDown in the draft.
Or that's
where he needs to be.
Just book Cesaro better on Raw. Just push him to the moon. Hell, push both.
Like, what is it? Like his career was so fucking stop-starty. It was fucking ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's like he gets something for a while, and then it's just. Then he gets something, and then he's down. He gets up, down.
You can't have nice things, Cesaro. Fuck you.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I felt like 2016 was a bit of an improvement for him, but he still has a long way to go. But just more guys in your main event scene. Like if you're gonna call up anyone, in the next year or so, just like someone like important. If it's like Samoa Joe and you put him on the Raw roster, I'd say put him in the main event scene like instantly. So I reckon
I'm hoping he's going to SmackDown. He's going to debut at the Rumble, go to SmackDown shortly.
He'll probably be booked better.
I wouldn't mind seeing him feud with Cena.
Yeah,
actually, him and Cena.
That'd actually be nice.
As long as Cena doesn't.
Yeah. All right, next point.
Next point.
Make the shows must see. Like, make it every week. Even if you think the ratings are going to be shit, make it must see. Don't rely on the old talents. Don't fucking.
I reckon saying
just make it must see.
Using like the Super Bowl and saying, Super Bowl beat us in the ratings. Who gives a shit? Who gives a shit?
Well, that doesn't give you an excuse to fucking tank in the ratings.
Lazy. That's so lazy of them to go, Super Bowl's going to beat us. Let's not try this week. You should try every single bloody week.
Like what
every
if
single
some other show fucking did that because the NRL Grand Final was on or some shit?
Yeah, it's like just I don't know what show. Like, I can't give any examples. I haven't watched TV in a while, but I get what you're trying to say. I get what you're trying to say. Like, just who gives a shit? What other things are going on? Oh, there's a football game going on. Who gives?
It's the NBA Finals. Fucking do something to smash the NBA Finals out of the park.
Exactly. If you're gonna say that like all these other sports companies are our competitors, which Vince has in the past, I'm pretty sure. Like if that's your competition, don't just fucking concede. And say, NBA Finals.
What if he did that during
Monday?
He's saying like,
it's
like saying, the second round of the badminton tournament is on. We can't put in.
It's like not everybody that's a wrestling fan is going to be an NBA fan or an NFL fan or something. Make it so must watch that they're not going to watch basketball or football. They're going to watch wrestling.
As well. Yeah. You're an international company.
They are.
All the so-called competition, like NBA, NFL, and all that stuff. I'm sorry, maybe other people around the country, around the world watches it, but they're mainly an American market. I'm sorry, but I don't give a shit about NFL. I don't give a shit about the NBA because they're American sport.
Whoa,
hey.
Personally, but like, you know what I mean? WWE is an international. That's one of the reasons I love it so much. It's not just aimed. I know it's an American company, but you can be from whatever country in the world and you can enjoy it. Like,
it doesn't
matter. So Yeah, just don't bitch yourself out to other stuff. Just go for your own thing, man.
Yeah.
Next.
Fucking get rid of the childish comedy in promos and segments and shit. Like, stop fucking calling Chris Jericho Michael Crotch. Stop with the tater tot, suffer and succotash, whatever bullshit. Stop the fucking penis jokes. Like, stop the fucking penis jokes. Stop the fucking sex jokes. Just get rid of all the fucking childish comedies. This is not the fucking Attitude Era anymore, man.
Yeah.
Just and if you're gonna do childish comedy, at least make it funny.
Yes.
At least.
Like, don't make it corny bullshit.
Yeah.
I've always said this. Vince has the worst sense of humor in the world.
On the fucking planet, he does.
Because I think I heard Jericho say
on the sky is blue.
His favorite movie was Old Dogs, which is a Disney movie starring John Travolta and Robin Williams from 2009.
And it's fucking shit.
No, but like, and it's not a good movie. Don't go out of your way to see it. It's got like 9% on Rotten Tomatoes. That fucking movie. So yeah.
Oh god.
He's probably the type of person that laughs at Adam Sandler movies. Well, he probably thinks Grown Ups 2 is the funniest thing he's ever seen.
Yeah, well, probably the new Adam Sandler movies. Like the old ones are pretty good. Like Happy Gilmore.
Yeah, I love Happy Gilmore.
Until he fucking sold out to Netflix.
And did
Jack and Jill. Oh god.
Oh, that's terrible. That's so bad. Like, my siblings who usually like shitty Adam Sandler movies, they even thought that was bad. Like, it's like you knew your movie sucks when your own core audience doesn't like it. But childish comedy needs to die. Next one.
All right. Actually have a clean finish in the main events. Like,
oh my god, yes.
Stop. Like, someone.
You don't need an interference in every bloody match you do. Or just a count out or a disqualification.
If there's any stats nerds somewhere, can you bring up like a percentage of main events from the last 10 years or so that have ended clean, and to the percentage that have ended in a fucking DQ or a count out or no contest?
I remember watching an episode of Raw last year in 2016. Might have even been 2015. I don't know. I shit you not. I fucking counted it. 3 matches ended in double disqualification.
Oh my god!
Or like shit like that, and then 2 of them were count out. So what's that? Five matches, right? That's half the fucking card.
I remember there was like a stat in 2014, and there was like, I think it was like 94% of Raws from 2014 ended in like DQ or something like that. Like Raw main events ended. Like, I could be just making up the stat, but I think it was around that mark.
You wouldn't be that far off, I reckon.
Have they gotten past the 6-man tag main events? Because they were going on for 8. No? They're still doing 6-man tags?
Yeah, I think they do. Okay, next point. Yeah, just freshen things up, for God's sakes. Yeah. Don't be afraid to have a normal pin and submission. All right, next one.
Cut down on all the hashtags and the pop culture references. Like, I'm not saying get rid of them completely. Just cut them down, please.
Make sure to follow this segment using the hashtag #KillMyself, which is what everyone feels like during the show. But oh god, just like look, the hashtag and the Twitter thing, I understand. Don't over budget. Like, remember like 4 or 5 years ago they promoted Tout?
Oh my god, I forgot about that actually. I forgot that thing existed.
Yeah, they pushed it so much. Oh, make sure to use Tout, guys. It's the
best because it's because it was a WWE owned company. That's why they were trying to push it so much.
Yeah. And remember they had their own Facebook, the WWE Universe thing?
Yeah.
Like in 2008.
Yes. I was a member of that, actually.
They promoted it for like 2 years, and then they completely forgot about it. And like with the WWE app, they shut that fucking thing down.
Oh, when Michael Cole...
Make sure to get the WWE app. They taught you how to download it.
When Michael Cole took like 10 minutes to... When fucking Michael Cole took 10 minutes to bloody show you how to download it as if you're fucking... as if you're stupid and you don't know
Everyone
how to
downloads apps use a phone. Everyone has these things. Like, Jesus Christ.
What's that?
That's actually a piece of glass I picked up. Oh god.
Oh god.
I don't want to hear what's in your bedroom, Billy.
It's not even intense enough.
Oh god. Next one.
All right. Next point. Get Byron Saxton the fuck off commentary because he fucking sucks. I want to punch him in the face.
Fire that cunt.
Oh my god. I want to punch him in the face.
I feel so bad for Corey Graves having to put up with that fuck nut.
Remember when he called Monday Night Raw? You remember when not Corey Graves, when Byron called Raw on his own and they had to bring like Jerry Lawler out?
That was the night after
WrestleMania 31, I think.
And he was doing the whole Owen Hart voice like pretty much 30 minutes because that's when Lesnar fucking killed everyone.
Yeah.
And he tipped the table over everyone. Oh, that was so awesome. That was such a cool segment. But,
no, it wasn't because Byron Saxton had to replace them on commentary.
Well, that was the only downside. That was the only downside to it. But, like, Byron Saxton is just... Like, he was okay in NXT. I could tolerate him on NXT. But Vince is like... But Vince was, like, probably yapping in his ear. Okay, can you please act like a complete idiot tonight on Raw? It's like... You've said that ever since I've got here, mate. Just like...
I don't care.
They made him dress up like a fucking baby on Halloween. Like,
on Halloween. And Corey Graves...
That was me. I'd be like, yeah, I'm not doing that, man. I got a dick.
Yeah. I've got standards, Vince. And it's like, no, you don't. Just Vince...
Now, dress up like a baby, goddammit.
That's what he sounds like. It's not that far off, but all right. So yeah, Byron Saxton on your bike out of here. So
piss off.
Next point.
All right.
Next point.
All right. I'm keeping on the topic of commentary. Bring back the 2-man commentary booths, and that applies to well. Fuck your 4-man booth. It doesn't work.
It does not work.
Just have Mauro.
That's one of the only downsides of SmackDown. Like, just fuck off.
Like fucking Tom Phillips adds nothing, and David Otunga is okay sometimes, but he's not the best.
He's pretty bad.
But we need JBL for John O'Clock.
Yes, and to fall on his ass. Did you know that JBL fell on his ass? Oh god! I just realized he's gonna hunt me down, isn't he? He's gonna hunt me down and fucking clothesline the fuck out of me.
Yeah, so Mauro Ranallo, so for SmackDown, Mauro Ranallo and JBL just for John O'Clock, and because Mauro's the best thing on commentary.
Yep,
and on Raw,
Michael Cole, Corey Graves, or even Jerry Lawler and Corey Graves.
Yeah, just Byron Saxton, get the fuck out of my life. David Otunga, go back to Jennifer Hudson, and Tom Phillips, just stay on NXT.
And actually fucking and stand properly, please. Like, don't fucking stand like an idiot, like just to make other superstars look taller. Just hire a fucking shorter announcer.
Yeah, exactly.
Get Hornswoggle, re-sign Hornswoggle and make him an announcer. Or something like that. Okay, next point. So yeah, fix it.
All right, have the main event actually booked at the start of the show instead of making it halfway through. Like, it doesn't make sense to have it booked halfway through.
Just do it at the start.
Having the main event booked at the start of the show, it actually makes sense.
It makes people want to stay and actually watch it all the way through instead of saying 20 minutes just on the fly. Oh yeah, main event match, go out, boom.
It actually have a main event match too. Sometimes to close out the show, they don't even have a match. It's just some bullshit segment. No one cares about.
Yeah, like the Goldberg, Brock Lesnar, and Undertaker one was pretty good. Like, I'll give
I didn't watch it. I didn't see it.
That was really cool though. Like, I saw a little bit of that, and I'm like, that's pretty fucking cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, just announce your matches so you can get people hyped up for the show. Pretty much, it's not that hard.
Yeah.
Remember that one Raw in the main event? There was like fucking thousands of empty seats, like noticeable empty seats.
Because people just gave up halfway. Fuck this.
Yeah, it was like Roman Reigns versus somebody for the millionth time, like
Sheamus.
in a row.
Oh, no wonder.
Yeah, it was too. Roman Reigns versus Sheamus.
Well, there you go.
Using the old noggin.
Yeah, and then people were like, "No, well, fuck this. We don't want to watch this because Sheamus is boring as fuck. Reigns is boring as fuck. Let's get the fuck out of here before people try to kill us in the parking lot."
Yeah. Okay, so
Have you ever tried to leave a fucking event like driving? I did it not last year, the year before, with fucking Jordan Noon. If you're still watching, mate, we left the fucking left the arena trying to get out. I said to Jordan, "We're going to be stuck in this car park for an hour and a half." He's like, "Nah, we're not. We'll
be fine."
We were stuck in the fucking car park for an hour and a half before we could even get out of the park.
And you're like, "Told you so, mate."
Because no one would let us in. I said to Jordan, I said, "I told you." Yeah. I fell asleep before we left the fucking arena.
My God, but pretty much summing that up. Yeah,
I went to Raw with my dad. Like, probably would have been 4 years ago or so. We like ended up just parking like probably about 5-minute walk from the arena. That was easy done.
Yeah. That wouldn't have been too bad, but like, so pretty much summing that up. Just book your main events at the start of the show, really. So, next point.
And, this is my last point. Have, like, top guys wrestle people that aren't, like, just top guys exclusively. Have them wrestle mid-carders and shit. And
just, like, give them a shot, at least.
While I'm on this point, have cruiserweights wrestle superstars that aren't cruiserweights.
Yes.
Just for, like, a special occasion or whatever. Like, don't be afraid to have fucking TJ Perkins versus Chris Jericho just once, at least once.
Yeah, like...
Wait, couldn't Jericho even be in the cruiserweights?
No, he's 226.
Is he? Yeah, I reckon...
He's getting fat.
Back in the day, he could have.
Yeah, well, back in the day he was, remember?
He's always been 226.
Yeah. Well, how the fuck did he win the Cruiserweight Championship 3 times or whatever it was?
I don't know.
I mean, 230 or under?
I think that was the limit in WCW.
Yeah, wasn't it? Yeah, it was under 100 kilos or some shit, wasn't it?
Yeah.
100 kilos, what, 225, I think. Anyway, while we're on the subject, you got to be under 205 pounds, right? So if you're 204 pounds, you're considered a cruiserweight. 204 pounds is fucking heavy.
Yeah.
It's pretty heavy. But we're in the land of the giants, brother.
Yeah, I mean, like, some bodybuilders aren't even 204 pounds. And they look fucking huge.
Yeah.
But I think weird. That's just the wrestling business and how inflated the weights are.
Yeah.
Yeah. Be the better in Vince's eyes. But have cruiserweights just wrestle normal superstars just even once, just as a special cruiserweight versus normal
Mysterio
stuff.
did it all the time.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah.
Like he would go up against guys like not fucking Rey Mysterio. I'm talking about Rey Mysterio.
Rey Mysterio versus Rey Mysterio.
Shut the fuck up. What I meant to say was
he was Blue Rey Mysterio.
Fuck off. What I was meant to say was he would face guys
the Rey Mysterio division. The Rey Mysterio division.
The Rey Mysterio with a mask versus the Rey Mysterio without a mask.
619 Live. Make that a show.
Oh my God.
619 Live on the network.
All right, I think we just found I think we found a new meme, boys.
No,
but seriously, what I was meant to say was what I was meant to say was you'd see Rey Mysterio taking on guys like the Great Khali. Like, why not have TJ Perkins versus Braun Strowman or somebody?
That'd be funny. Perkins will win, obviously.
He'd have a go.
Or just have a David versus Goliath match. Like something like that would be cool.
Yeah.
Like,
fucking throw Brian Kendrick in with the other boys like he was years ago. Make Brian Kendrick.
Make Brian Kendrick great again. He actually was supposed to be in like 2008. That's what the whole championship scramble thing was for. Like, he was
when he won the championship in
Unforgiven. If he was champion for like 15 minutes or some shit. Like, that was just to see like how he'd go.
Yeah.
But then he I think he got suspended or some shit. Then he got drafted to Raw, then fired.
Yeah.
Shit. So he actually WWE champ because you could never tell they were pushing him.
Yeah, they should have.
No. Oh yeah, back in 2008 when he was the Brian Kendrick and he had Ezekiel Jackson with him and shit.
He still is the Brian Kendrick. He just doesn't have Ezekiel with him.
Yeah.
No, but he has that fucking, and he had the white like pants on and Ezekiel Jackson on and all that shit. So,
Yep.
But yeah, so that just how to improve Monday Night Raw, mate. Just make it better.
Yep.
Just sum it all up. It's not that hard. You've done.
Vince McMahon, if you're watching, fucking take notes. And Kevin Dunn, just get that notepad and pen out of your teeth.
No, Kevin Dunn, fucking kill yourself.
Yes.
End your life, Kevin. Just get out of the business. Get out of the business.
Just fucking drop those giant teeth of yours on your head.
Oh God.
Just cave your own head into your own teeth.
Piss, keep talking.
And all that. Just fuck's sake. Like, Monday Night Whore just needs to get better.
Yeah,
honestly.
It hasn't been good in a while.
Yeah. So yeah, those are some ways that you can improve Raw. That was pretty good. I think we went for a solid hour on that.
Yeah, sorry about that. Kept getting sidetracked and shit with the fucking Rey Mysterio division.
Podcast, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, we did say we were going to.
We said before we were going to get sidetracked. So
yeah, we did give you a fair warning, cunts.
The Mysterio division.
Oh, shut up.
619 live. Make sure that's
never going to hear the end of this, am I? I'm never going to hear the end of this.
That's going to be like that one time where I made the Holding Cup or whatever, or instead of the Telstra Cup for NRL. I'll tell you that story in a fucking later episode. Probably around the time when footy season comes back in.
Yeah,
is it in March?
So in about 2 months. Yeah, 2 months or so. I think it starts. It starts at like start of March, I think, because it's like a couple of days.
Yeah, so
actually, I think it's the week after my birthday.
Oh, okay.
I think.
Yeah. So guys, wait for that fucking story in a future episode. So yeah, that was just some ways to improve Monday Night Raw. We would get to Billy's topic, but since he's gone to do something now, I might as well just get into mine. So my topic I've picked for this is the best or your favorite non-Royal Rumble matches at the Royal Rumble pay-per-view, and I'm going to name one off right now. Triple H Street Fight from 2000.
Oh, yep.
That was so good, and just that's a brutal match as well, especially the ending bit where like Triple H, pedigrees Cactus Jack into the thumbtacks and all that.
That would have hurt.
So yeah, Billy. So we're talking about. I'm just doing my topic now. So best non-Royal Rumble matches from the Royal Rumble pay-per-views. So favorite matches from Royal Rumble pay-per-views that aren't Royal matches, obviously. So yeah, mentioned Cactus Jack versus Triple H, the Street Fight, WWF title, which was good. Pretty brutal as well, and yeah, just a good match. And the Hell in a Cell match that they had the month later was also great. The Hell in a Cell.
Yeah, that rivalry was actually really good, all around.
And that's when Mick Foley retired, and then showed up at WrestleMania a month later. But yeah, that was one I picked. Do you guys have any other matches from Royal Rumbles? Pay-per-views that weren't.
You go, Billy.
Triple H versus Shawn Michaels in the Last Man Standing match.
Last Man Standing match.
Oh, is that the one where there was a draw?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the draw, and they both got super bloody and just kicked the shit out of each other.
All right, my one, Dolph Ziggler versus CM Punk from 2012 for the WWE.
Was that when John Laurinaitis was like meant to be the special guest referee, but he was just the enforcer?
Yeah, and he was like just chilling by ringside on his phone for a good portion of the match.
Yeah, I thought the fucking triple threat cage match from the 2012 event was also pretty good. The one with Bryan.
That one was great.
Mark Henry and Big Show for the World Heavyweight title. I thought that was actually pretty good as well.
Yeah, that was a pretty decent cage match.
We all know the match of the night for me, the 8 Diva Tag Team match. Just best match ever Sorry, that was the best non-Royal Rumble match ever in history.
Brock Lesnar versus Hardcore Holly, mate.
Oh, from 2000.
Sparky Plug. I mean, whatever.
Horrible.
Butt plug.
No, that was a great match. Shut your mouth, mate.
Nah.
You want to take this outside? Catch me outside. How about that?
Oh, you're the hose.
Nah, you guys remember? Do you guys remember who won the 2004 Royal Rumble?
It was Eddie Guerrero.
I can't remember.
According to Rolling
Big
Stone
Show.
magazine.
Nah, I thought it was. I thought Big Show tripped over tripped over the rope and fell out of the ring, so there was no winner that year.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that. But other good, John Cena and Umaga, last man standing match for the WWE title.
Yeah, that was
Royal Rumble 2007.
I haven't seen it.
That was good.
Oh, I got it.
It's really good.
I got another one.
Okay.
The triple threat match, WWE Championship, Royal Rumble 2005, JBL, Big Show, Kurt Angle.
Oh, that was a weird storyline as well, because there were a bunch of divas involved. Like there was Amy Weber that was with JBL's cabinet, and there was Joy Giovanni, whatever. Remember that bitch? Giovanni, the bitch from SmackDown vs. Raw 2006.
Yeah,
that's the only thing I remember of the bitch from SVR 2006. But yeah, that was an alright match actually. The only match I remember from 05 was Undertaker and Heidenreich, the casket match, and Heidenreich was meant to be afraid of caskets and all that.
Yeah,
and then Edge and Shawn Michaels had a match on that show as well, and that was
It
wasn't a bad Rumble.
That was a really good match.
Wasn't bad. That was the one
best
where
thing about that Rumble was where the best part
Vince tore his quad.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. That's the best
Vince
bit about that Rumble.
Quads. That was awesome. God. And he was legit pissed as well, because that wasn't meant to happen, I think. So, because I watched the True Story of the Royal Rumble DVD recently, I picked it up.
Oh, yeah.
And because Batista was interviewing him, and he just got so angry, and he thought he was going to get pissed off at him the next day, but he just laughed it off with Batista and said, "Oh, that was awesome. It was, the build-up was so good," because
So what, they just came up with them both throwing each other over the top rope? They came up with that on the fly?
Nah, both of them coming over the top rope, that was an accident. And so that's why
I mean after that when
the referee
when the referees were explaining it and then
Batista threw on the fly.
Yeah.
And then they just restarted the match, Batista won it, and other matches.
CM Punk versus The Rock.
Oh,
yeah, that was great.
I can't believe I mentioned that.
I didn't. I'm surprised neither of you guys mentioned it.
I was gonna bring that up.
Good match. Holy that's probably one of my favorite matches from Royal Rumble. That was really good.
That was really good.
People just kind of pissed all over it because they were going to get Rock Cena 2.
Yeah.
Which no one wanted to see. No one. And we'll get into undeserving winners later on when Billy hosts that segment.
Yes.
But I'll just mention some other matches. There was 2002. There was Rock and Jericho for the title.
Triple H
from 2001,
2003.
Oh no, that was awful.
Yeah, that was
from 2003. Kurt Angle and Chris Benoit WWE title.
Yeah, that was an awesome match.
Speaking of Chris Benoit, him versus Jericho in a ladder match for the IC title at 2001.
Yes,
that was awesome. That was so good.
Yeah, was it 2001?
Did you guys see the chair shot that Jericho did on Benoit? Just smack. That was brutal, man. That was really good. Other matches from I'm trying to remember. Going a bit.
Yeah, I'm just looking at the DVDs now, seeing if it's gonna jog my memory or anything. Jericho versus
wasn't there a match?
08. That was okay.
That wasn't too bad.
I thought
they had a
Edge versus Mysterio. I thought was a lot better. Edge versus Mysterio.
Jericho and JBL had a full-on fucking fight after the match.
Yeah, because didn't JBL mention his family in the feud, and they just Jericho got really bloody during that match.
Mm.
And he
because JBL chunked him with the cape.
I thought those two were gonna fucking kill each other in that match.
They probably almost did.
I remember it just being very, very a very brutal match.
It was very violent. I'm trying to remember. Wasn't there a match where it's Bret Hart and Owen Hart were teaming up against someone, and that's when Owen Hart turned on Bret? I think it was Royal Rumble 1994, and that set up the whole Bret versus Owen feud for Mania 10. I remember that. Any other fucking...
You weren't even born then. None of us were.
Yeah.
No, I don't. I remember seeing it from past
Yeah, I know. I'm only
videos.
Shit on you.
Right, I got two ones from 2009.
That was the Edge and Jeff Hardy.
John Cena versus JBL, Edge and Jeff Hardy.
That's when Matt turned on Jeff at Royal Rumble 09. So that was
that was a shit. You know, it's weird. I actually crazily predicted that and hoping that it wasn't happening, that Matt was going to turn on Jeff. But I was on a bus coming home. Okay. I hadn't seen the pay-per-view or anything. This is
I was watching it you on a live chat or something. I didn't watch the show, but I just saw the live chat results.
Yeah,
and I think Howard Finkel was owning it.
I actually,
and he said, Matt,
I wasn't ordering pay-per-view. I wasn't allowed to order the pay-per-view, and I didn't even think to watch the replay or anything. I just looked at the results on there, and then it came up. Matt Hardy turned on Jeff. I'm like, whoa, that's scary.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of some other. All right, 2010. There was Mysterio and Undertaker.
Yeah, that one was alright.
2011, Edge versus Dolph Ziggler. That was pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Daniel Bryan and Bray Wyatt from Royal Rumble 2014. That was a good match. And I can't believe I haven't fucking mentioned this. Lesnar, Cena, Rollins, WWE World Title 2015 Royal Rumble.
Yeah, that was actually really good.
Yeah.
That was one of the... I lost my shit during that match. That was probably the best main roster match of 2015. On the main roster, it was the best match of that year, I reckon.
I think you're fucking sniffing crack there, mate.
Sniffing crack? The triple threat? Yeah. Why? What was better than that?
Rollins cashing in.
Yeah, but as an overall match.
It's an overall match. Rollins versus Sting.
Rollins versus Sting from Night of Champions. That was all right. That was pretty good. But 2015. So yeah. What about from last year? Ambrose and Owens.
Yeah, I was just about to bring that one up actually.
Intercontinental title. That was really fucking good.
Damn.
That pay-per-view was really good. That was a fucking good Royal Rumble, in my opinion. Kalisto and Del Ring.
Good, wasn't it? It was a fucking good Rumble.
Yeah, it was best since probably fucking 2012, I reckon.
Ages.
2012 Rumble?
Yeah.
Nah, 2012 wasn't that good. I reckon.
2012 Rumble was shit.
Your shit.
I'd say at least 2010.
2010 Rumble is the best Rumble that ever happened ever.
Yeah, no, that's just because Edge won it.
Yeah, exactly.
Edge mark.
No, well, all right. Take it out the consideration that Edge won the fucking match. Name another one that was better.
2000.
No, I mean from after
that, after 2010.
Yeah. So say from 2010.
2016. I reckon. 2016 is up there.
Yeah.
But after that, I don't think 2015, 2014 was horse shit.
Oh god.
Absolute horse
2013 was horse shit. But the match between The Rock.
We'll get to that line later on. Trust me, when we get to that. But try and name some other matches. I remember a match between Bret Hart and Razor Ramon I remember seeing a match. Bret Hart, Razor Ramon. I think it was 93 or something. That was pretty good. But I can't go that further back because I don't remember watching a lot of matches from then. But yeah, those are just some of the really good matches, non-Royal Rumble matches from then. But if you have to pick a favorite,
an ultimate favorite,
yeah, for me, it's either the Triple Threat match from 2015 or Cactus Jack Triple H Royal Rumble 2000.
No, that.
I'd probably say. I know. I'm just really nostalgic for the Last Man Standing match between HBK and Triple H
from 2004.
From 2000, because that was, I think it was the first Royal Rumble pay-per-view I ever saw.
Oh, okay.
It was on DVD.
Going on in the background. Oh, never mind. It's gone now.
It was on DVD. But yeah, I think just
from nostalgia purposes.
Yeah, it was like it's very nostalgic, but it was a fucking really good last man standing match.
If I have to go for nostalgic purposes as well, I'd put Cena and Edge from Rumble 06 on there.
Yes.
Although Edge lost to Cena, which he shouldn't have, because he just won a New Year's Revolution, and then 4 weeks later drops it to Cena, which was stupid.
Wasn't even
but
4
as
weeks
a match,
later, it was 3 weeks later.
3 weeks later, that's even worse.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so you're picking Shawn Michaels and Triple H last man standing match
I think so,
from 2004. What about you, Campbell?
Punk versus Rock.
Jack?
What happened to the... Whoa, what happened there?
You froze,
no,
man.
Your thing
I think all of us froze for a bit. All of us froze.
I can still see Campbell.
Yeah, I could still see Billy. It must have just been you.
It might have been just me. But yeah, what'd you say before? I kind of missed it out.
Punk versus Rock from 2013.
I'll go with I'll just go with the triple threat from 2015, but that's just me. But all right, so that was best non-Raw matches from pay-per-view. We'll go on to Billy's topic, which was undeserving winners of Royal Rumble matches. This should be...
Hooray!
Yes. All right, let's kick it off with a bang.
Roman Reigns?
No, not yet.
I mean, Roman?
We'll get to him later.
All right.
We're going to get to him.
Sheamus in 2012.
Yes. I don't know why they changed it because they thought
undeserving. It should have been fucking Chris Jericho.
Yeah.
That's what everyone was saying at the time.
It
was too predictable. Sometimes predictable is good.
It's good, yeah. I mean, like, you
look at
it. What was fucking... I mean, even though Chris Jericho, he did make it to the title match anyway, but, like...
It would have made it better.
Yeah, you're supposed to survive 29 other men, and then the fucking World Heavyweight Championship match opened WrestleMania 28.
Yeah. It would have made much more sense if Jericho would have won the match at Royal Rumble.
Coming into the company after like a 1 year break or whatever it was, you know.
I think it was like 2010.
You win the Money in the Bank, not fucking Money in the Bank, the Royal Rumble match straight away. So, and you're coming back as this hot as fuck heel. You've just won the Royal Rumble, going up.
And you're facing the hottest babyface in the company,
CM
Punk.
At the time, the hottest babyface, the biggest babyface in the company, CM Punk. Would have made perfect sense. No matter if he won or lost the match, which he ended up losing, it just would have had better momentum for Jericho, and would have made the match mean more.
Because he was calling himself the best in the world at what he does. Punk was calling himself the best in the world. It was the big collider of who truly is the best wrestler in the world.
Yeah, but think about it. If that didn't happen, we would never gotten the yes movement from Daniel Bryan.
True. In the opening.
No, he was still doing it even before then. Even before that match.
The match anyway, I reckon. Like, he could have had a #1 contenders match at the Chamber or something and beat some cunt and get the spot or whatever.
I mean, just because Sheamus didn't win the Rumble doesn't mean that he wouldn't have got that match, because, as I said, Chris Jericho didn't win the Rumble, but he still got the match. But it just would have been... The Royal Rumble win would have been more beneficial for Jericho than it was for Sheamus. Yeah. That... Oh, man. Me being the Jericho mark that I am.
Yeah.
Next one, John Cena, 2013.
Yep. Because of Rock, Cena 2.
Who would you have win instead?
That year, the person that should have won it.
It came down to Ryback and Cena.
Yeah, they were the final. Yeah, no, the final three was Sheamus, Ryback, and Cena. Ugh.
Yeah, none of those three fucking deserved it. Actually, what I would have done, I would have had the title match be John Cena versus CM Punk, and then had Rock come back in the Rumble match and have him win it.
True. Yeah. What I would have wanted is a triple threat at Mania 29, Punk, Cena, Rock, triple threat for the belt. That would have been great.
Yeah.
That would have been a fucking awesome match. And we didn't get it because twice in a lifetime, boys. Twice in a lifetime.
I just did not want to see fucking Rock versus Cena again.
No one did.
But we needed someone to face Undertaker that year. Give it to fucking
Cena was available. if you put fucking CM Punk up against
the Shield, man,
against the Rock, then Cena would have been more than available, but then he probably
would
have
have a 3-on-1 handicap match against the Shield. Nah, not that. But like,
give
you
know what?
a
If
shot,
Cena was to go up against Undertaker back then, he would have been like, no, I win because I lost last year. I win.
And then Lesnar
could
end the streak. Is he Justin Gabriel now?
Yeah.
No, but all right. So yeah, Cena 2013. What the fuck? All right, next one.
Right, next one.
I think I know what it is.
2015.
Oh god. If any of you guys, you may or may not have seen, I did a review of the show back when it first aired, and it showed me, going, oh, this is going to be a great Rumble, everything's going to be great, and it's going to be an awesome show. And it's like 3 hours later, just me crying into my bed because Roman won. And if you guys saw my Royal Rumble 2015 review, I lost my shit. I went bonkers during that review. I went bonk. Not only that, that match was awful. It was the worst Royal Rumble match I've ever seen. Because you have Daniel Bryan get eliminated 10 minutes into the match by Bray Wyatt. Then you have these two old fucks, Big Show and Kane, eliminate Dolph Ziggler, Dean Ambrose, and Bray Wyatt, the 3 of the most popular guys at the time, and just get them thrown out and eliminate like a bunch of jobbers, which was just stupid. So the last 3 guys, including Rusev, who was on the outside, was Roman Reigns, Kane, and Big Show. That's fun. That's a great show.
Wait, I got a point though. If Daniel Bryan didn't clear himself and say, I'm going to be in the Rumble, would Roman Reigns have still gotten the reaction that he did if he won?
I think he still would have. Because did you see the promos he was cutting on the Raws before Royal Rumble? Oh my god. That's when we saw Suffering Succotash, the Jack and the Beanstalk promo, the Faster Than the Speeding Bullet promo. Oh, I swear to God, Roman Reigns was cutting some of the worst promos in the history of wrestling.
Yep.
I honestly believe. And because he was trying to be John Cena. Oh, it was up there. It was up there. Especially that one on SmackDown he did with Franz.
You are to think of somebody who should have actually won the match, though.
Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan. That is moment last year.
Definitely should have. I was so shocked when he fucking got eliminated. I watched the thing pre-recorded, of course, because I had to work that day. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, if you didn't know, tomorrow is actually going to be my first live Royal Rumble. I'm so fucking excited.
Hey.
Congratulations.
Cannot fucking wait.
Everyone, round of applause to Billy.
Yes.
This is going to be a good Rumble.
I remember Daniel Bryan just being knocked off the apron, and like my whole life flashing before my eyes, because I didn't actually know. I didn't know the result of the Rumble match. I just had a strong feeling that Roman was going to win. And he did.
Yeah. that was so... I was fucking furious when he won. And I found it so ironic that after Daniel Bryan gets eliminated, Goldust comes out and on the screen says, a shattered dream production.
They did that.
That was actually on What Culture today.
They did that.
That was on What Culture. Yeah.
Yeah,
that was in the... Yeah, there was in the video on What Culture Day, like 10 things the WWE wants you to get about the Royal Rumble.
That match in general. Just that match.
Other Rumbles where the guy didn't deserve to win.
Batista.
Batista. Are you sure?
2014.
Fucking hell, so we've got 2012, 13, 14, 15.
Fucking get an earlier one in there, man. 1999. Come on.
That's what I was thinking. I was eventually going to go to 2014, but I was trying to get like some.
99. We'll talk about
Batista in 2014. No, did not deserve to win. Once again, Daniel Bryan deserved to win. And
that was
so fucking match.
People wanted Daniel Bryan to win. People were hoping that number 30 Daniel Bryan will come out, and I knew at number 30 was going to be Rey Mysterio, because they were playing like, superstars talking, I'm going to win the Rumble, and I realized at number 30, oh shit. Talked in the promo, I'm like, it's going to be Rey Mysterio.
Number 30
got
booed out of the fucking
He's got booed.
And he
He's
didn't
not
even do
Daniel
anything
Bryan.
wrong. And here's the thing, like, if you weren't even going to put Daniel Bryan in, and if you want, and you know that number 30 was going to get booed, put a fucking heel. Like, put Bad News Barrett. He wasn't even in the match as well. He was supposed to be, but he didn't. If you would have had number 30 as Bad News Barrett and just say, I don't think it was. He was just out, and he just said, I'm afraid I've got some bad news or something like that. Bryan's not in the Rumble match. I think it would have softened the blow for a few people.
Or even just like put mad heel heat on him and have him come out to Daniel Bryan's music going, yes,
that would
be some shit.
But what do you do at number 30? You get the most
babyface
wrestler ever, Rey Mysterio, at number 30, and they shit all over him.
Other than Daniel Bryan deserving to win, which he did, if someone who was in the match that deserved to win it, I'd have to go with CM Punk.
Yeah,
because he was in the match.
That was his final
he got thrown out by,
he got
thrown out by Kane, and then like he got chokeslammed through the announce table and
final thing we ever saw.
Died. WWE TV.
Yeah, something along the lines like that. But like, he really did deserve that win because like that was his first Rumble in like 2 years or something, and that was after he became really popular. Really popular, and I think he actually deserved to have a Rumble win under his belt, and he deserved to be in that fucking main event. Doesn't matter if he deserved to win it.
Yeah,
just deserved to
I think if Punk would have won that, I think people would have been fine. I think people would have popped for that. I think
loved it.
If they do, I feel like if Bryan wasn't even going to be in the Rumble and Punk won, people would be fine. I reckon.
I was hoping if that was the case. Like, because I had a suspicion Daniel Bryan wasn't going to be in the fucking match because he was in that match with the Wyatts or something, and Bray Wyatt had already beaten him.
So, and Batista winning, seriously, Batista, after 4 years of doing fuck all, he left in a goddamn wheelchair having a whinge at Bret Hart. Like, in 2010, and he comes back 4 years later. Why? Because he fucking is in a Marvel movie that's released in August, and he left in June.
And he wasn't even even the animal Batista. He was like a fucking kale smoothie drinking asshole.
He lost a lot of weight. I think he got off roids or something. Because he was like half the size he was. I mean, he's still fucking huge, but half the size of what he used to be. Other Rumble winners that didn't fucking deserve the win.
1999.
1999. Vince McMahon.
Stone Cold should have won it. I know he won the last two, but he was going to win in 01. Why not 99? Have 4 fucking Rumble victories.
What type of fucking booker are you if you're going to book yourself to win the fucking Royal Rumble and then not even be in the fucking main event?
Yeah, Stone Cold should have won because he was going to be in the Rumble match anyway. No, not the Rumble, main event of Mania.
The main event.
96 was Michael, that was alright. 95 was Michael. Oh, you know what? 1994, Lex Luger and Bret Hart. Both 2 men winning at the same time.
Well, see, Lex Luger was actually supposed to win the title at WrestleMania 10, but got drunk one night, didn't he? And then let his guts just spilled his guts at a pub or some shit. And then so the rumor was going around everywhere. Lex Luger's going to win the title. So Vince is like, well, I got to fucking change it now, don't I?
Win by you would still celebrate like you won the thing anyway.
Yeah. That was at SummerSlam 93. Oh, that's fucking shit. But I'm so happy they went with Bret Hart instead of Lex Luger. I know you don't like Bret Hart, but
I fucking hate Lex Luger more.
Yeah. Go home, Campbell. Mate.
I don't like. It's not that I dislike Bret Hart as a wrestler. I dislike him as a person.
He's just a dick. He's just
an
old
cunt.
I'm sorry, but in my opinion, he's one of the greatest in-ring wrestlers ever.
Oh, fucking come on! You're pushing it now, mate. Was he really that good?
No.
Yeah. Well, promo-wise, not so much, but when it comes to actual like putting on good matches, you know, in the new generation era, besides Shawn Michaels.
Are you sure? I reckon there's a ton of guys back then that were hell of a lot better than Bret. It's just I know.
Really?
Brett was just a name.
Just a name.
Just a name. British Bulldog was better than him. Owen Hart was better than him. Shawn Michaels is a hell of a lot better than him.
Well, yeah, it's Shawn fucking Michaels.
Yeah, I know, but Bulldog and Owen were better than Brett. Dynamite Kid was better than Brett.
Dynamite Kid was pretty good, though. He was really good.
Dynamite Kid was probably better than Shawn Michaels.
But he just never got. He never got
the popularity that he deserved. Yeah. That, and I think.
I heard he was a bit of a prick. But what are some other winners? I think Hogan won it. He ended up going to Mania anyway. Those are really the only ones.
That was before. That was before that they brought in the rule that where you win it, you main event Mania. That didn't come until 1993.
Yeah, I think. But like the random winners, Big John Studd won the '89 Rumble, which is weird.
Wait, who
won 93?
93 was Ric Flair, I think.
Nah, that was Yokozuna. Ric Flair was 93.
Ric Flair won the year before.
Figure it out.
Shit.
93 was Yokozuna. Because he beat Brett for the title of Mania 9, and then Hogan immediately just decided to have a match with him just for shits and gigs, and beat him for the title at the same Mania because Hulk Hogan, brother.
brother.
Yeah, he didn't want to work with Bret Hart or some shit.
Yeah, because they're not going to have Hogan and Hart at SummerSlam 93, but he didn't want to drop the top. He didn't want to work with Bret because he's a prick. And he just dropped it to Yokozuna at fucking King of the Ring. And then he was never seen from again until 2002 in WWE. He went to WCW and all that shit. But yeah, those are some of the...
No, wait. Whoa. Hulk Hogan went to WCW.
Yeah, that's what I said.
No, Hulk Hogan's never wrestled in WCW.
Oh, really? So,
there was this Hollywood Hogan guy that was kind of like him, but not the same.
I think that was his Canadian cousin, I reckon. I think that was his
Canadian cousin. And then there was that other guy, that Mr. America guy that just popped up.
Yeah, he looked a lot like him as well.
He did. Acted heaps like him.
Yeah. I know. They're completely different people, obviously.
Yeah.
Of course.
The same person, but I think that's just conspiracy theories.
Yeah, I think that's it for winners that shouldn't have won it and other people that deserve it.
Yeah, I think that's about it. Yeah.
Because if it's before 92, then the Royal Rumble was just kind of redundant because you didn't go on to compete at WrestleMania.
Yeah.
In the main event.
Pretty much. But yeah, those are some of the undeserving winners of the Royal Rumble. So I thought that was... Now it's time for the final kind of... If this is all three of us get our little thing going on. It is the best Royal Rumble participants to never win the Royal Rumble match. So any of you guys want to go?
How many are we doing?
As many as we can.
Just as many as whatever we can run on top of our heads.
All right. Well, obviously, yeah, Kane. Obviously, like
who had the most eliminations in a single Rumble.
Well, he did. Until fucking people. Roman.
Till Ramadine Reigns.
Roman Reggae. Yeah.
Ramen Reggae.
But it was ever since he eliminated like more than a third of the fucking Rumble competitors in 2001. Like you always look forward to seeing Kane just to see if he could top his fucking record.
We all know who did. Ramadine Reigns.
But like even this year, like I'm gonna look forward to seeing him in the Rumble.
Yeah, is he in the Rumble?
He hasn't been confirmed, but he'd probably be in it.
Yeah, probably.
He's one of those guys that you kind of expect to see in it because it's fucking Kane.
It's fucking Kane.
Jericho is another one, I reckon.
Yeah.
He was the final two in 2012. I think he was in the final 6 or whatever in 2013.
He was in the final 3 in 2010. I think.
Yeah. It was I think it was Batista, Cena, and Edge were the final.
Oh, he was in the final 4 then, and then Edge eliminated.
Final 4 or the final 5 or whatever.
Some shit like that. He was close to the end.
No, as soon as Edge came in, Jericho he got eliminated by Edge. But yeah, Jericho is a pretty good competitor that hasn't won yet, and I feel like this year he could possibly win it with the whole Owens Jericho shit going on.
Yeah, why not?
I reckon he's a possible contender.
If he does, I'll scream.
I'll be fucking jumping for joy if he wins. And we get Jericho and Owens for the Universal
I'll call
title.
in sick to work. I don't care.
Oh.
No, I can't come into work.
I'm going to have the
Jericho's just
flu
won
on
the
April
Royal Rumble.
Just cough on the spot there.
Oh, pardon me.
Just look at a tissue.
Yeah. Who else? Jericho and Kane are the two.
Kurt fucking Angle.
Oh
yeah. He's never won a Rumble.
Nope, he should have.
So weird.
I reckon.
Was he in the
2000?
I think he was in the 2000 Rumble. Yeah, he was in that.
Oh, but then
I
again,
think he was in the 2002 Rumble.
2000 Rumble.
We don't talk about that one. No, he was wrestling Taz at that one.
He wrestled Taz.
It's Taz.
Yeah, but wait, was he in the match?
He's only been in 2.
Because a lot of guys are double.
I don't think he was.
Really?
Sometimes they do. Sometimes they don't.
I reckon
it's really weird.
Before Kurt Angle left WWE, he should have got a Rumble win under his belt.
Yeah. Just to kind of add it. So, like, when he goes for his Hall of Fame speech this year, he can be like, oh, I won a Royal Rumble once.
Mate, he might even be in the fucking Rumble tomorrow. You never know.
I hope so. I really hope so.
What if like Rusev is like the first? Wait, have they announced the first entrant?
No.
Nah. Probably
what if
Rusev will probably
like
eliminate a few guys.
No, but I'm just saying, what if Rusev is the
America.
first? Yeah, he's the first entrant or something. He's like, yeah, fuck America. Then you hear, dun, 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 dun.
Oh, can you imagine the pop that would get?
60,000 people in the Alamo Dome.
Or just like even have a few guys come in at first, and then like number 4, just have Kurt Angle come out and just have people just lose their shit, because that would be the biggest pop.
If entrant 10 is a Ty Dillinger, I'm turning the TV off.
Yeah, me too.
Gonna be pissed. It better be.
I'm gonna unsubscribe.
Oh wait, hang on, Campbell, you still haven't seen Takeover today, have you?
No.
Oh. We'll keep the
results.
We'll keep it shush for now.
No,
but
you're all right.
No, Campbell, trust me.
No.
You need to have
you
this
need to watch it.
Spoiler free.
It's the best takeover since Dallas, I reckon.
Yeah.
Best takeover since Dallas.
Toronto was better.
Ooh.
Nah, not my opinion.
Yeah.
I know it had one of the best matches of the year.
What the fuck are you doing?
Dallas, in my opinion, was
I don't know.
But all right, other people. Just to name a few. Not Jim Duggan. He won the very first one.
CM Punk.
Yes.
Yeah, he never won Rumble as well. Do you guys remember the one he did in 2010 when he was part of Straight Edge Society?
Yeah, I remember that. That was cool.
And I think it was Zack Ryder, and he's like, "You have potential, son. Would you like to be a part of the Straight Edge?"
And then he bombed him with the microphone.
That was so awesome. So yeah,
savage as fuck.
CM Punk, and then he was part of New Nexus, which
we went
great. That was great.
New Nexus,
fucking great, so memorable. He was still part of the New Nexus when he was going into Money in the Bank. And then when all that shit happened, they just quietly disbanded and nobody ever heard of him again.
Yeah, and then after Money in the Bank, they just died.
Yeah.
But I'd say Daniel Bryan. He's never won a Rumble.
Obviously.
He was supposed to win a Rumble 2014, but you gave it to Gay Tista instead.
He wasn't supposed to.
Blue
Taster. No, Butt Taster.
Boo Taster.
Butt Taster.
By Tista.
By Curious Tista.
By Curious Tista. Oh boy. Who else?
Eddie.
Kofi. No. I've got one. Kofi Kingston.
Eddie Guerrero won 2004, according to Rolling Stone magazine.
That doesn't count. Still didn't officially.
It went to Chris Benoit. Here comes Chris Benoit. Here comes Chris Benoit. I wonder who edited that on Wikipedia today. Who was that?
Yeah, that was hilarious. Bloody legend must have been.
It's like NXT. It's better than the NXT Takeover. Call me outside.
Bobby Lashley should have won 1 year.
2007.
Yeah.
God no. Black Choc Lesnar.
Choc Lesnar. He's already won.
Yeah, I know Lesnar won 03. Who else?
See, it's fucking hard when you got to think, but then when you're not thinking about it, you can name like
Warrior,
15.
Ultimate Warrior, in a way, because he had the stare down with Hogan at Royal Rumble 1990. That was like a few months before their match at Mania 6.
At Mania 6. But that was before the fucking Rumble meant anything.
True.
That was back when,
that was still a Royal
the
Rumble match.
Meant the same as like the fucking New Japan Rumble. It means nothing.
Yeah, for the sake of being there.
So it was pretty much the equivalent of Survivor Series like now.
Yeah, pretty much. What about, would Jeff Hardy count?
I was just thinking that, but I don't.
I don't think he's been in enough Rumbles, really. It's like he was in
07.
07, 03.
He was in
03.
03 as well. No.
He
wasn't in 2000 because he had the title, the tables match with Dudley.
Was he in 2001?
He was in 2001. He was in
2002.
Yeah.
Yeah. 2000. I know. Yeah, he was in 03 as well, and 07, and I think that was it. But I remember he teamed
Rumbles, has he?
Yeah.
But he did,
he's only
and another one
because the rest were title matches.
Yeah. I've got one. Kofi Kingston. I reckon. He avoids elimination.
Yeah, for that reason.
That's for that alone. Because 2012 he did the handstand thing and put his feet on the steel steps.
What year was it that he jumped from the barrier to the fucking ring? Was that 2014?
That was 2014. Yeah, that's when Rusev, he just debuted and he carried Kofi onto
That was back when he was Alexander Rusev.
And then strapped
Antonio Cesaro.
Yeah.
Biggie
Langston.
But Vince was like, I can't read. I'll cut your names down, mate.
Yeah.
Adrian.
You guys remember Biggie Langston in fucking NXT when he had that 5 count gimmick?
Yeah, that was good.
Why'd they get rid of it?
I don't know.
Main roster. That's the excuse. Main roster.
Yep. Pretty much anything that works in NXT doesn't work in the main roster. Vaudevillains, Tyler Breeze.
It's too true. It actually hurts. 2013. Remember when he got on the chair, on the announcers' chairs, and springboarded his way back in the ring?
Did it?
2015. I think he landed on the rosebuds, and they pushed him back into the ring.
Yeah, and then last year he was on
2016.
Biggie's shoulders.
Biggie's shoulders.
Yeah, he was on Biggie's.
And I think he's going to be in the Rumble.
He was on Biggie's.
He's going to be in the Rumble this year, so I'm really excited.
He needs to fucking. I reckon he should just be crowd surfed around the bloody arena. Like, it's risky, I know, but
he should do it. Is like Royal Rumble 2017, how to book it better, or how they should book.
Yeah,
just crowd surf Kofi.
Yeah, just do that.
Yeah, like Spike Dudley and ECW or something like that. But do you think the crowd would actually do it?
He's going to get his fucking dick felt. I mean, WWE being their very conscious, safe shit they're going on with now, I don't see it happening. But then again,
it's too cool.
I've been fucking wrong. It's too cool. It's also too risky because there's no way you can implement security at all. So you don't know what could happen. They could take him down.
Put a bunch of plants in there then.
1,000 plants.
Mitch. Yeah, put Mitch in there.
Yes.
That's Ambrose's friend from last year.
Yeah.
But just do something cool with Kofi this year, I reckon. Do something cool with Kofi. Big Show. Big Show? Or nah.
He's
been in a few Royal Rumbles.
I'm hearing crickets, mate.
So I'm guessing no for Big Show.
I've never seen Big Show. I mean, yeah, he's a big star, no pun intended, but I've never seen him as WrestleMania.
He tripped over the bottom rope in 2004.
Yeah, I don't see him being WrestleMania main event worthy. I really don't.
In WrestleMania 16, Fatal 4-Way match.
Yeah, but that wasn't a Fatal 4-Way. That doesn't. Yeah,
and he was the first eliminated.
Yeah, can you imagine him in a one-on-one match in a WrestleMania main event? I can't, because he can't fucking wrestle that long.
Hold on, I got one. What about Mick Foley? He never won one, did he?
Yeah.
No, he
didn't. He's a pretty good, because remember in '98 where he did all three of his gimmicks?
That was cool.
Did you love Cactus Jack and Mankind? He got 3 Royal Rumble spots, so it was pretty much a 27-man Royal Rumble.
Yeah, it was. But I just think it was cool, like one man. Mick Foley's the only person to have 3 spots in the fucking Royal Rumble because he's.
So you could say that. You could say that Mick Foley was the original 3-man band. Just one man to maybe not us 3.
Yeah, because I was waiting for you to fucking say it. Nah, actually,
he had that fucking song and it actually makes sense.
Yeah.
Actually, Curtis Axel, he's still in the 2015 Royal Rumble.
What about Hornswoggle? I was saying it before. He's been in the fucking match for 9 years.
Scotty Too Hottie, he's been in the Royal Rumble for 12 years because Muhammad Hassan attacked him before he could even enter.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mate.
Well, there's the thing. Like Curtis Axel and Scotty Too Hottie never entered the match, right? Hornswoggle entered the fucking match, and he never went over.
He was never eliminated.
He is still in the 2008 Royal Rumble.
Hold on,
I'm gonna go back to MSG right now. Set up a ring, throw someone out, and give him the shot. It shouldn't be throw Cena and Hornswoggle in there.
John Cena stole his fucking win.
No, I'm editing the Wikipedia part right now for Hornswoggle.
Hornswoggle
making it winner.
Cena is a paper winner. He doesn't deserve it. Nah, you know who else is good? The Warlord. 2 seconds.
Santino, 1 second.
Santino.
Top that bitch.
Apparently, 1 second, apparently.
What about the real deal Partisan Neil?
That was meant to be the quickest in the Rumble, but they botched it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because didn't he get caught on the top rope or something? Like he got his arm caught on the middle rope or some shit.
I heard Vince wasn't happy about it.
Because he wanted to break the record. Yeah, he's never happy about anything.
But they already broke the record like only a couple years prior. Like, what fucking next? It's gonna be like an 1/8 of a second that they're gonna have to be in the match for.
Yeah.
Just get in and eliminate yourself. Just pull a Gail Kim and eliminate yourself.
Santino did that at 2009 house show in Brisbane.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, he tried to attack Cena and Triple H, and then he's like, "Oh God!" And they faked that he was hurt, and then just threw himself over the top rope.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that on bloody on YouTube, and Big Show just stood in the ring and just started pissing himself laughing.
Yeah. And then right after that match, it was Triple H versus Big Show, and they were both in that match prior.
Oh my god! Anyone else?
Rob Van Dam.
Yeah, I was going to say him.
He was pretty good. Remember his return at the 2009 Rumble? The big pop he got for that.
You reckon he might come back this year?
Maybe.
I don't reckon.
You never know. People said,
say that
I
didn't expect the Boogeyman to come back in 2015, but he did.
Yeah.
Fucking Boogeyman, put him on the list.
I hope Shelton Benjamin makes his comeback this year at the Rumble. No. Well, because he's signed to SmackDown, he's just injured. That's all. How shit was that? He signed his WWE contract, and in his last indie commitment that he had, he gets fucking injured.
Yeah,
that's a shit day.
Bad day for Shelton Benjamin, but that's all I can mention off the top of my head. I think that's about it.
See, I said Eddie, but then
Eddie,
Guerrero.
Eddie definitely. Anyone else from the SmackDown 6?
I
think we mentioned everybody except for Chavo.
Yeah, I think that's about it.
So
Ray won in
and
06.
Ray
won in
won
2010.
Edge won one.
Chavo,
Chris Jericho. No, definitely not.
I think that's about it.
I think that's it.
Yeah. I think that's it before this very first edition of the Bullshit Club podcast, actually.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? Before we leave, would you guys like to do your Royal Rumble 2017 predictions? Would you guys be cool for that?
Yeah, do you remember yours?
Yeah, I remember mine. If you guys want to check out more in depth, check out my predictions.
Hang on, yeah, I'm going to have to look at this.
Oh, okay. So...
Yeah. Oh, yeah, but tell the audience, like, how our winner predictions...
Yeah, you stuck with your prediction, didn't you?
Yeah.
Like the one.
All right. I'll name out the matches for you guys.
Just run down your predictions
all right, so
or something real quick.
My predictions are, I believe, I've got Nia Jax beating Sasha Banks, Cesaro and Sheamus retaining against Luke Gallows, Carl Anderson. The heel team will beat the face team in the SmackDown 6-woman tag match. Rich Swann to go over Neville for the Cruiserweight title. Charlotte Flair to beat Bayley for the Raw Women's title. Kevin Owens to retain against Roman Reigns for the Universal title. Cena to beat AJ for the WWE title, and Undertaker to win Royal Rumble. So those are my
no. We all had that random generator to choose our Royal Rumble prediction for us.
Yeah, we said no going back, no second
tries.
No
going back. Absolutely no going back. We're stuck.
Just for our prediction championship though, I picked Braun Strowman. I had Braun Strowman.
Yeah, but when it comes to winning the the SBCJ title,
Club Championship.
Yeah, you've got to go with Strowman.
Yeah.
Yeah, for the championship, I'm going with Strowman, but for the actual results, I'm picking Taker.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Right.
I'm going.
All right, cool. So did you want to explain to the audience what we did to get all of our predictions?
Okay, so we found this thing on Facebook. It's like this little GIF thing, and you have to press on it, and whoever you ended up landing on and stopping on, you have to pick that as your winner. And I ended up picking Braun Strowman. So who did you guys get?
I got Brock Lesnar. All right.
I got Dean Ambrose.
We all got some pretty decent picks, actually.
Yeah,
at least it wasn't James Ellsworth or somebody.
I was flicking through the thing after I got Dean Ambrose, and there was guys like fucking Matt Hardy in there. It's like, if you got that, you'd be fucked.
Matt Hardy.
Yeah. If he said delete, if he actually turned up and said delete after every elimination, fuck, that'd do me.
No, I'd be done. I'd be done. But for the rest of the show, okay, so I'm gonna give you guys a rundown of the card and just pick who you think it's gonna win.
I've got the card in front of me. It's all good.
Same.
All right, so Sasha Banks versus Nia Jax. Who do you think's winning? So this is all pre-show matches.
I reckon.
Yeah, I got Nia Jax.
I reckon Sasha. She hasn't had a pay-per-view win in a while.
Oh, I wonder why. Charlotte, you bitch.
So we have Raw Tag Team Championships online. 2 referees are assigned to the match because reasons. Cesaro and Sheamus defending against.
Yeah, I'm picking.
Who did you guys pick?
I'm picking Cesaro and Sheamus.
Yep, same.
I picked that as well in my prediction video. So the 6-woman tag team match: Becky Lynch, Nikki Bella, and Naomi versus Alexa Bliss, Mickie James, and Natalya. Who do you think's going over?
The face team.
Yeah,
it's a pre-show.
I picked the heel team in my predictions video. So that's all the pre-show matches. Main show: Rich Swann versus Neville for the Cruiserweight title. Who are you going?
Neville.
Yeah, I'm going Neville too, actually.
Stop fucking taking my picks, cunt.
Fuck you, cunt.
Charlotte Flair versus Bayley for the Raw Women's title. Who are you guys picking?
Charlotte, of course.
Yeah, Charlotte.
I shouldn't even answer that. That was a no shit kind of prediction.
Yeah.
Kevin Owens versus Roman Reigns for no DQ match for the Universal title. Chris Jericho suspended in the shark cage because reasons.
I reckon because it's a no DQ match, screwy finish. I'm guessing that Kevin Owens is gonna win somehow in some screwy fucking finish because it's Raw and they do that.
That's Monday Night Raw, kids.
Yep.
Just thinking. Do WWE trust Kevin Owens enough to put him?
I fucking hope so.
In
Please.
WrestleMania. That's what I'm thinking.
Don't
so
be stupid, WWE.
I'm actually gonna pick Roman Reigns. I don't want to.
Going for the safe option.
I'm going for the safe.
Going for the safe.
Going with Ramen.
Yeah, I'm going with Ramen.
Ramen reggae.
I was thinking about it earlier in the week. I'm like, fuck, Kevin Owens is still champion and WrestleMania's coming up. Are they actually going to fucking trust this guy to be, potentially he could be in the main event match? I don't see it happening just yet. I hope I am wrong, but for safety reasons, I'm gonna pick Ramen.
All right, Ramadan Reigns for the win. Yeah. All right, next up we have AJ Styles versus John Cena for the WWE title. Who you guys picking?
I'm gonna go AJ Styles, actually.
Oh, okay.
Ooh. Wild.
I actually hope he wins, but I think Cena's going to because it's Mr. Rapidu.
I'm on the fence with this because
you can't be on the fence.
Well, Cena is.
Are you picking the bloke who tells the jokes?
The champ that runs the camp.
I don't know. I want to pick Styles. I really fucking want to.
Do it.
But is he gonna fucking win? It's because yet again, this is AJ's first year. Like, well, actually, the second year.
Fucked you, bitch.
Yeah. This is AJ's second year in the fucking company. Period.
Yeah. Yeah. And then,
actually, you know what? Fuck it. I'm going with Styles.
All right. You're not going with Big Match Jonathan?
I'm not going with Big Match John because
John
Laurinaitis. None of us thought that he would get the WWE title his first year in, and he did. So, fuck it.
Okay, that's fair point. Now, big one,
and then the Rumble match. Dean. Well, I'm staying loyal, and I'm sticking with Dean Ambrose.
Yeah, I'm sticking with Lesnar.
Okay, so you're not gonna change your predictions for like who you actually think is going to win?
Nah.
No. I'm staying loyal.
I'm sticking with my random.
Actually, so is that who you actually want to win?
Doesn't matter who I want to win.
I'm guessing.
Yeah, actually no. Well, Seth Rollins isn't going to be in the match anymore, so yeah, I would pick Dean Ambrose.
He's not going to be in the match.
Seth Rollins isn't going to be in the match now. No, Sami Zayn is.
What?
Yeah.
Because they had a match on fucking.
Fucking pay attention, Jack. Jesus Christ.
I don't even watch Raw on you,
Jack.
Fucking Jack.
Yeah,
no, so, you know who I actually want to win? Who I actually want
you said
Finn Balor. I said this in my prediction. I just want Finn Balor.
So what did you say take for then?
That's who I think is actually going to win. But who I want to win is going to be Finn Balor.
I can see him coming back. I don't see him winning.
Yeah, I don't see him wrestling or winning.
He's so, yeah.
So with
Balor has to turn soon.
With the picks that we got from that GIF generator thing, they're not that we don't know who. Yeah, we don't know who's going to win, but like
it's been one of the most unpredictable rumbles in a while, I reckon.
Yeah.
But should we just say the person gets the point based on who spent the most time in the ring? So say fucking Lesnar's in there.
If none of our guys win,
minutes and it goes by the time they were.
Yeah, I reckon
it goes by the time they were winning.
Yeah, definitely.
All right.
Yeah,
so that sounds good. Okay, I think that wraps things up, guys. Thank you for joining me for the first edition podcast. I hope everyone who's watched it have enjoyed it. We're going to try and make this at least a monthly kind of thing.
Yeah.
So, thank you guys for watching this. We hope you have enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to leave a big fat like on the video. Comment down below what you thought of the first episode or about any of the topics we discussed about in this video. And if you want to see more from me, hit the subscribe button. You'll be glad you did. I'm hoping to get my NXT TakeOver San Antonio review up very soon, along with my Royal Rumble 2017 review, which should be out, I'm guessing, after the pay-per-view. you can check out Billy Marcus TV and the 5'8" at their channels. Go check them out. And yeah, I think that wraps things up. And Twitter, I've got Twitter and Instagram. Is that JackmanLaw31? If you want to check me out there. Have you guys got any social medias you want to pump out?
Billy Marcus TV on everything.
The 5'8", Facebook and Twitter.
All right. So thank you guys for watching this. Well, I'll see you guys tomorrow for Royal Rumble and maybe for the Takeover San Antonio. And I'm out in 3, 2, 1.